Welcome back, my fellow Hollows, to episode 3. And we are going to try to get this done for you. I'm going to throw a dash of evil chrome, even though it ain't evil. I'm sorry, even though it ain't chrome. It definitely ain't no chrome. We're going to throw a dash of evil chrome out here just for the pommel of his sword. Why would I do that? Well, I was going to go with some kind of bronze anyway. But I figured between you and me, between you and I, that we're going to go with evil chrome because Solaire, granted it depends on how you do his storyline, gets corrupted. And that is a damn shame that he would even get corrupted, isn't it? My first playthrough, he got corrupted. My second playthrough, he got corrupted. My 7th playthrough, he got corrupted. I just could not, even with the fighting cowboy, with any of the walkthroughs that I had seen, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't save him. And you can chalk that up to me just not being the best. I guess I just wasn't good enough. But seeing some lore videos out there about certain people, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder about some of these characters. You know, like Siegmeyer not being that good, not being that smart. They lend some interesting perspectives into this stuff. And when you really stop to think about it, you're like, damn, was he really that stupid? Or not that stupid, just, I guess, incompetent? He's just not that good at it? I don't know. But we'll finish playing around, and we'll get out the Bow Red. And now that I said we're going to finish playing around, how about we jump back to that evil chrome anyway, just to make you mad. And we're going to do these rivets. And of course, while we're trying to do the rivets, things are popping up. I'm just trying to get some ambiance going. Thank you. Keep us right back. We're going to do these rivets and the evil chrome. Especially on his shield. How prophetic. Because then he abandons his shield. I found my son. I don't know if you guys are aware that I actually did a 40k crossover with Solaire. I did 2. No, I'm sorry. I did 3. I did 3 of them. And one of them, definitely the best one, it's sold. I put it up for sale on my Etsy, and that's sold. And I was very happy that somebody liked it enough to even spend money on it. And I don't think I have the corrupted one back here. Let me see real quick. Because he stands kind of out there. And I'm not seeing him. Oh, and we're stretching. It's the first time I've stretched since I got up here. Nope. I don't see him. That's a shame. I don't know where he is right now. He's probably in my convention box. He's probably there. Anyway, Balred. Yeah, I did a regular one. I did a corrupted. I found him with chaos, and I even wrote to little lore pieces to go along with it. How he had found his son. I had I had a lot of fun painting those. And I want to say that's where one of my specialities is doing crossover pieces. Now, I don't want necessarily crossover pieces to be just too on the nose. Excuse me. With specialty pieces made, I don't mind stretching the imagination a little. You know, like Solaire. Damn. I had too much paint on my brush and now things are bleeding over. Like Solaire, I didn't have special pauldrons printed. I didn't have a specific helmet printed. I just kind of said, what can I do with a Marine to portray this character? So I found the best knightly helmet that I had. I found a pose that I very much liked and slapped it together and then painted him up in his color scheme, you know, gave him green shoulders and everything. Well, one shoulder was green, the other one was white because I needed to put something for his insignia. And told the world it was Solaire. And there you go. That's how Solaire came to be. This is where I say working with white is incredibly stressful. Just absolutely insane. I do not like working with white. It can be really cool. It can be fun. But like I said, it's just so stressful. When you're just trying to keep things neat. Ugh. Alright, I think that might be as good as we're going to get. Plus, Nuln Oil, everybody. Nuln Oil will help you. It won't save you, but it will help you. Now the next part. The next part is where we're going to be very stressed. But together, I think we can do this. I think. Alright, we didn't count the rays, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8. So you're going to have one here. 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 I think you're definitely going to have one here. You should probably have one here too. One right about here. And why not? We'll just say there's one there. Oh, man. Cheaply, I want to say, you could just do that. That you could just do that and leave it at that. And I don't think anybody would necessarily fault you. But we are going to push ourselves. Now, I'm sorry if I go radio silent on you. But I think you would understand. I would hope that you understand. And if you do not listen, then to hell with you. Whew. All right. It gets worrisome. It gets scary. It gets weird in the day and night. It gets worrisome. It gets scary. All day and all night. I don't necessarily have the confidence that I could portray all of these sun rays to squiggle. Not at the moment. We're honestly just trying to widen things and connect things a little bit here without bleeding over too much. And it makes things very stressful. You can see my thought process on this. Whew! My God. Oh my God, is that hard? Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, that was difficult. So, I think in the interest of speed things along, what we're going to do is I'm going to touch up some of this metal for the belt. I am going to hit a pause. I'm going to look at the sun again. I'm going to look at that sun. I'm going to get a good idea of the facial structure, because usually what I have is a reference guide anytime I have painted this, because I've had to freehand it multiple times now. We're going to try to get a visual reference of what the hell we're going with. You know what? Let me see if I can pull it up on YouTube itself. Solaire shield. Not solar shield, you son of a... You had it. You had it right. You had it right. So we'll have to... Okay. It actually spelled it right. Solaire of Dark Souls. That's what I should have done. I'm just trying to get a good picture of the shield. And Solaire shield, Dark Souls 3. That's fine. Because I know it has kind of a face. The face is definitely over it. So I guess while we're waiting on that, try to get some ash gray out here, and we can dry brush a little bit here and try to bring this piece together for you. So I will throw a very quick shout out to Nook and Cranny Gaming, because you're the video that I chose to pull up. And I don't know if I'm going to actually get a solid look at what I need to see here, because what he's doing is he's giving us a walkthrough on how to find Solaire's gear in Dark Souls 3, and I already know how to do that. And I would speed through, I would fast forward, but I'm using this time, you know? Using this time to our advantage. We're using the time to our advantage, 'cause we need to make the stone look real. And probably don't need to do much more than that when it comes to this stonework, because as you can see, it stands kind of apart from the rest of this. And that is okay. There's a reason. You can always make a reason for it, you know? Bloop. Get some mummy robe out there real quick. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Armor of the Sun. I didn't even look up to see if I could see it. All right. That looks a lot better. So, I'm not able to pull this. I'm not. Nope. I mean, it's my fault for watching this, trying to watch this while I'm trying to paint this. Because he's doing all his stuff, and even I can't remember where to get most of this crap. So we are just going to have to pause and come back. We will just have to come back to it. So, pause. On pause. All right, so we've got a really crappy drawing of this. Oh my god. I know it's not quite right. It's not quite right, but it's okay. We're going to be using our Faber-Castell felt tip pen, whatever you want. FH, if that helps you. It's a very fine tip. Fine enough. It's fine. Now here comes the truly stressful part. And I think I'm going to start with the nose, just like I always do. I'm going to do that mouth. A little bit of the chin there. There's one of the eyes. And the eyebrow. And the other eye. And, you can leave it at that. Because it's small enough. No. Remember, you can only add, you can never take. You can never take. Aha! Look at that! You did it! Alright. And now, slightly bigger version. Whew. Man, I can almost see it. You start with that eyebrow. Come down to the nose. Get that other eyebrow. And bam! Look at that! Look at that! Don't even ask me how I did it! I swear! Don't even ask! Don't even fucking ask! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, the nerves! The nerves! My hands! Everything is almost shaking. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep powering through. Because I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe it. Whoo! Okay. And it's just time for some Nuln Oil. I don't know how long this episode has been going on now, but we're just going to get some Nuln Oil and try to adjust the cam. You know what? Yeah, screw the camera right now. We're just, yeah, all right. Thinking too much on things. All right. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Man, I love painting Solaire. Whew. Whew. That is tough. Oh my god, that is so tough and Stressful. My God, the nerves. So, the next mini is kind of a toss-up because today my wife and I and all of us, the whole family, the whole kit and caboodle, we're headed out to Tower of Games, our local little game shop, and Daddy's on a mission. I am hunting down, some I'm hunting down some Blood Angels upgrade pack because they had it there yesterday. Or not yesterday, they had it there Sunday when I had stopped in on my way home. And I didn't buy it. Then again, I didn't have the idea that I have now. What I did buy was something that I am totally fucking disappointed in them. That being their Infernus squad. GW, whoever the hell is making this stuff, I'm incredibly disappointed with you when it comes to that stuff. That squad, they're some of the worst prints I think I've ever seen. You know, you guys have been really good about keeping some detail, especially these days. And these have the new logos on the boxes. So I know they're part of the new prints. And the fact that you got lazy with them is just driving me nuts. But either way, we're looking for Blood Angels upgrade packs. Because I have an idea to do Sergeant Rafen or Rafen, however you pronounce his name. I have heard it either way. I think Baltimore says Rafen and I say Rafen because you're only one letter differential from the name Raven, and I just didn't see how it would change the pronunciation of the name. Pronunciation of the A. How are we going to go from a soft to a hard, just because you change a different consonant and it doesn't really matter. Unless I hear it from someone with more authority than either myself or Baltimore, I've just been calling him Rafen. So I have an idea to paint him, but also we were supposed to do Lieutenant Titus. I even asked you guys on my channel to vote for his model. You voted for how his model was going to be done. So whether I was going to do helmet or face. I was like, how do you guys want him to look? Do you want a helmet or do you want a face? And much to my relief, you guys wanted the helmet. Whew, we got to be careful. Now, when you're doing something like this, you notice how I just jumped straight into the null oil? I just had to narrowly dodge that face because it will wipe that face. And if I wipe that face, I'm going to get so fucking pissed. So we're not going to let that happen. And it won't be that hard on the front of the shield because we're honestly just not going to touch that yellow. We're just not going to do it. If we do, it'll be another day. It'll be another day, another time, another place. But we also don't need all of this null oil just pooling that much. Not that much. You could pool, but not that much. And honestly, I just don't know who I want to do. If I want to do Titus or if I want to do Rafen. I don't know which I want to do yet. The reason for the hesitation is just because I had the idea and I really want to paint Rafen. I was going to do one anyway. I was going to do it in my own time, off camera and all that. But then I was like, hey, why not make a thumbnail and do it for the show? Because I have the last models for the show planned out. So I guess you guys will see whatever pops next. It might even be running by now. We'll see. My God, I can't believe we pulled that off. Whew. I'm still jazzing. Still jazzing from that. That was some dexterous feat that I did not see myself. I don't know. Man. Every time I have to try to pull that off. Whew. Let's not keep tooting my own horn. I will see you guys on the next round, all right? Please stay happy, stay healthy. May the Void Father guide your brush, and please don't ever go hollow. Peace out.